to set this up. And you can follow it later on a little bit better. We'll just set this up. In there. Here. And then I will put my iPad over here. Up. And you can see that I use this control app to do exactly what I want with the TV. And now you see that you saw the app, this is the screen, you can see what I'm doing, and this is actually now the TV that I am controlling. And what I would like to do here is I would like to go to, oh, hold on. I would like to go to NetTV, and in NetTV I would like to go to YouTube. Now YouTube is opening up, and of course in YouTube you're searching for a certain video that you would like to see. So I go to my keyboard and I just type in a song that I like. The guy is called Martin.
Okay.
Is this correct?
Yep.
So far so good? Okay, there we go. Now it should find it. There it is. You can see it already. Now it starts playing. Of course I want the volume to go up. That's also control with my app. Also, I would like now to go full screen. So completely controlled with an iPad with the app of Philips, and you can start searching for videos on YouTube.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure to be here on Nice on
Okay, so thank you, Peter. Peter walked you through the two pillars of Smart TV so far, which is control and SimplyShare. What I will do is I will show you more about NetTV, and I'm going to do that on the TV over here. So instead of using a tablet, I'm using a smartphone. So again, I just select the TV on my smartphone, and I can start controlling it here. So if we go into NetTV, as Peter explained, we have many broadcasters that we partner with throughout Europe, and increasingly also outside Europe. For example, this is one of our first launches in Brazil. So I want to show you what Ketchup TV is about, and I'm going to pick an international partner, which is called France 24. They've got content in multiple languages, for example French, but also in English language. So I'm just going to switch to English. And this is what it looks like when a broadcaster opens up their video archive through our TVs. So you have an overview of the different videos that they provide, which will open up in this screen. And on the left hand side you will see the actual video running. And also here I will just switch on the volume. And then I have a bit of a jump. But this is just to give you a bit of a flavor of what Ketchup TV looks like. And of course, this is just one example. We have many partners, including Spanish partners, Dutch, German, French, and a couple of others. So this is very much about bringing broadcast to TV. The other demo that I want to do is on the TV behind me. So I'll just walk over and select this TV with my smartphone. So here we go again, and we go into NetTV. As Peter explained to you, we believe that video stores are equally important, so being able to rent movies directly on your TV. So here's a couple of examples of our partners, including Dutch, French, and other international partners. I'm going to pick the one that's called Videoland that you see over here, just to give you a flavor of what a video store looks like directly on TV. the video store will open up with the top level page that you see here. That's some of the titles available in the store. And if we go up in the menu, there's the full list of titles offered by the store. And it goes from comedies to dramas to action movies. So let's take a look into the top 10 of the offerings. And here you see some of the latest additions to the video store. So let's take a look and we'll pick Salt. The nice thing is the page will tell you a little bit more about the movie. So that's the introduction you see here as well as the pricing. And at the bottom left you will find the buttons to actually go and rent the movie. But before we rent the movie, we also have the option to watch a trailer. So let's do that now before we spend our money on the rental.
No one can sort out a nut job and the real thing faster than you. Today, a Russian agent will kill the president. The name of the agent is Evelyn Salt.
My name is Evelyn Salt.
Then you are a Russian spy.
Somebody is setting me up!
So this is just to give you a flavor of what it is about renting movies directly on TV. You get a feel of the picture quality, the sound quality. And of course the trailer version is not the full-fledged version because also the store wants you to do the actual rental. So what we talked about so far on Net TV is Catch-up TV and Video Store. So that's the third pillar of Smart TV. And then I will just show you briefly the fourth pillar of Smart TV. I will do that on the set over here. We can call up the TV guide. So Peter talked about program. As you can see, the TV continues here on the top left. And I'll just drop the sound a little bit. So this is what the program guide looks like. You'll find the channels as you install them on your TV. So depending on how you did your channel installation, you'll find the different channels on the screen. This is what we call Now and Next. So here you'll find the full list of programs that are currently playing on TV, and here you'll find the list of programs that are coming up. And you can actually scroll to the right and to the right to see what other programs are coming up. Now, for example, if I click on a particular program, you get the program detail page. So that's the page where you typically get information about the actress playing in the comedy, which episode it is. And you also find two more buttons on the top right, and that's what Peter also explained to you. We've included USB recording in our TV sets. So if you connect a USB hard drive to the TV, you can start recording programs. So here you can just do the scheduling. It will pick up the start time and end time from the TV guide. But you can adjust if you want to start 5 minutes earlier or end 5 minutes later. And then you simply schedule the recording. And if I then go back to the top level page, so I'll call up the guide again, you'll find a list of all the recordings that have been scheduled so far. So that's here on the top right. And if I go in there, you will find the different recordings. So even if you're not at home, and for example, your specific broadcaster has not yet launched an app on Net TV, you have the opportunity to just record with USB recording. So that's on the four pillars: control, simply share, Net TV, and program. And then I'd like to hand over to my colleague Edouard to explain you about connectivity in audio. Go into Net TV, and then within Net TV you have all the different apps. One of them is the internet app, so that's the one over here. If I go in there, I can just type the address of the website that I want to go. Again, I'm using the keyboard on my phone. So. Any preferences?
No, CNN.
Okay, CNN. So here we go. .com. So the moment I type it on the phone, you will also see it on the TV. And if I select it, it will open up the website. Of course, it's a bit of a different experience on the TV. If you go into the normal internet, which is what you see here, and that's also the reason why we're trying to bring as many apps to the TV, because they're really tailored to TV. As you can see here, is the font size is not optimized for TV viewing. Of course, there's a zoom function, so you can actually zoom to the page. But it's much easier if we have it as an app that sits inside NetTV. And again, you can browse through the page. So if I swipe, you will see this green box appearing.
Yes, yes.
And then you can navigate through the page. But again, if it were an app that sits in NetTV, it will also be optimized in terms of how you navigate through the content.
I see.
But in principle, you can just browse the internet, but yeah, with limitations.
And other apps, Facebook apps, do you have?
Yeah, Facebook we're announcing here in Barcelona, so that will be launched in the next few days. So that's one of our new partners. In the same way, we've just launched Twitter, and yeah, actually on the wall you will see many of the partners that we.
Can you show me more apps on TV?
Yes, of course. Try the app gallery. Yeah, so this is what the app gallery looks like. It will give you a list of apps based on your country, and you can of course change country here in this list. So if I pick different countries, I can pick any country.
Pick Romania.
Romania. Let's see. So here's Romania,
yes.
And if I then select Romania, it will show all the apps that are available in Romania, which is this list. And as you can see, it's also showing up Romanian content. And then you can just go through the list to add any of the apps. And of course, if you want to go outside Romania, you can browse French apps, German apps, international ones, and all add them to your start screen. So that's the main screen you see here. Just a moment. So this you can fully customize. So you can add this with only Romanian apps, or add a French one, or an English one, or a German one, any way you like, and you can also move them around.
I see.